Hey everybody, Archangel here. Glad to have everybody aboard. Uh, just want to give a good, great, whatever, just greetings, everyone. There we go. That sounds better. Doing this on the fly. I don't have a script for any of this. This is all made up as it goes, and sometimes you'll see I'm good, sometimes I'm not. But anyways, yeah. Welcome everyone. Glad to have everybody here joining me on the video. Just hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Things are going good. If it's raining in your area, I apologize. I am sorry. Not that I have control over it, but it just if it's raining and you like to be outdoors, hey, I get it. I understand. There's some things I like to do outside too as well, but I do like to do some woodworking and stuff like that. But when it's humid and you're trying to get wood to work, when it gets moist, and then trying to put finishes or paint or anything. I'm not a big believer in painting wood. I know there are certain times it calls for it, but it's just if it's the humidity's high, it just kind of makes things hard to work with. But anyways, we're not talking about woodworking. We're talking about King Arthur Legends Rise. Kind of coming to you after my last video. I know they're getting longer in between because of just that's the state of the game. That's the way it is. It's like everybody's calling it. It's in maintenance mode now, so there's not a whole lot we can do as far as with content. They'll release something, everybody gets it figured out real quick, and then now you're just pretty much back to, kind of grinding or farming and doing what it is. So, but I just wanted to give everybody a quick overview of what's happened since then. Of course, you can see I'm level 101 now. Yeah, my power is 563, 196. We can go in there and show you. I got to tier 41, so we're cranking our way there slowly but surely. So castle is finished. I've got my mage's tower and my relic forge working, so they're gonna be done in what, three? Yeah, just a little over 3 days. So that'll be, is this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So by Thursday, Friday, the latest they should be done, somewhere in between there. So yeah. Um, I do want to make note, and while I do that, I'm just instead of you guys looking at that, I'm gonna do some stuff in the background. I haven't even done my dailies today, so we're gonna drop this on the. So here's the team I'm using. K's not really, but it works. It allows me to farm. It gets through it. It's all the Arthur show and Morgan, and then these guys are just knocking down the shield. So doing the new times 5, you do burn through your stamina a lot quicker this way. So if you're having any refills that you've got piled up, you might be using them or using gems to refill that way. I still say the 250 gems for 100 gems for 200 stamina is still worth the money. If you want to spend a little bit more and do the hundreds, you can do that as well. But yeah, so we'll just get this going. Make sure I did this one time on another. I think it was it Tarask or somebody, and I all of a sudden I was like, why am I losing? This team can farm this, and then I realized I'd unclicked that by accident, and and I was like, as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh, that's right. I need to put that in there. So, but yeah, I did. My last video was on equipment engraving and showed you the different levels. There was the common, uncommon, rare, and then legendary, and how they're, the 1 to 4 stars. And you can get on the 4 stars, you can get 4 of them gold, but you can also get four stars. They're dots or squares on their point, whatever you want to call them. But you can also get them as one. So, but I made a video of it showing what you can do, what you can get, how you can select the resources you need. And I had a viewer of mine made a comment about that. It's, you know, really not because of the randomness in what you get and how it works. It's um, not really conducive to really going at. And then I told him, and there was more. I should have had it up ready to go on what he said, but I agreed with him. I was like, you know, I said, yeah, no, I agree with you, dude, because Let me see if I can pull that comment up right here. Mm, maybe not. I don't know. I'm still learning on all this stuff, so um, yeah, I'm not gonna. Or was it in here? No, no, yeah, here it is. Okay, here it is. Yeah, he says, yeah, this part of the game is too random and costly. There is no clear way to define the pros and cons in engraving equipment. It's mostly luck. Says no one is put up a video showing how to not to waste resources. It's frustrating to say the least. And I agreed with him. I said I agree. I said in my opinion, it's mostly for the whales, and that's basically all it is. It is for the whales. It's to give them something to do. Just make them help keep them busy in there. And then once they get their rosters, all like they will, then they'll soon get bored of it, and they'll slow down their play until something new comes out in the game. So, but yeah, I'm finally able to do this one with no problem here with this team. Sometimes Brennan will miss his health. Oh, dang it! You know what I mean? The thing that not doesn't allow Eldry to heal up, and it'll start over. But so far, it's been pretty good. Morgan's been hanging on. She used to die a lot, but I think I've done some tweaking on her gear. I think I did put some engravings on it, and I haven't been going really hard on it. I just putting some here and there just to kind of help get him beefed up a little better. I haven't been able to get her to level 70 yet because it's just the gold to do it is, well, it was like almost 7 million gold to take her all the way to 70 because it works off the chivalries. So yeah, but yeah, so it's this one right here. Where's it at? The recovery disruption. Oh, see, I knew it had something to do with health recovery, but it's disrupting the health recovery. So hopefully he can get another one on here or extend that back to 2 instead of 1. Of course, if you don't, it'll work for here. Um, so yeah, it's just the game's at that weird state, and I've said it before. It's just you do what you can with it. You don't have to spend money on it. For those of you that want to, fine, you can. You'll definitely get to the end game real fast, and then you'll get bored real fast. So really, if it's just like I've said, if you need another game to play on the side to kind of take up some time or whatever, this is a great game to pick up. It's easy to learn. They give you all kinds of resources. You pretty much pick up all the champions with no problem anymore now, the way they've done the summoning system in here. So it's a fairly easy and simple game to play, and it's fun. It can get frustrating at sometimes, but what got you game and grinder isn't. So, but so yeah, we're just making do with the game as it goes. And I apologize for how the content has fallen off because again, there's not a lot to do. They release, once a month they might release a new character. People will wail to get the character to max, and then after that they're done. They did release the Hall of Conquerors, and it's on a, which has been good. It's been a place for allow people to theory craft and all that to try out different teams to see what they can get, and then I like the fact that it's on a rotating basis of the bosses. Because when it first came out, the one guy that was just like a neutral or a dark, now he's a storm, so you got to go in with different excuse me, you got to go in with different people. But so yeah, now that we're done with that, we're gonna run around real quick here, let you see things that have happened over the work of the last video, working on things. did I point it out in my last? Yes, I did. I pointed out my last video that my adventure is done. My main story I'm working on still. And again, this is no fault of my own. I haven't put the time in. I find myself working on trying to get other characters, trying to get teams, or not teams, but the characters built out to where I'd like them to be, so that they can, be able to push some of the content. So, but we're just gonna jump in here and look at my heroes that I got. So here's my Morgan. How she got back on top again, I don't know. I've done some pulls off camera and stuff like that. Of course, we've got her flame. She comes with it. I got her. I did a 10 pop for the frost relics, and I got her frost relic. I haven't put much into it. I mean, I've got it to level 30, 4-star, 2 awakenings. But as I read through the kit, I'm not impressed with it. It doesn't seem like much to me. Um, so, but yeah. I mean, it's telling me to do stuff. It wants me to awaken it. I can't do it. My Caliburn Arthur. I've only got his one relic. He's because he's C6. He's level 66. He's max as he can go. I still need 2 more into this, but it's his basic. We're not really using it because he's bouncing between his S3 and S2. But I hopefully will eventually get it filled out. Um, Illuret, I was doing good. I finally got all his frost stuff maxed out. He is C7. He has one more, or excuse me, she. I don't know why I want to call him a he. She is one away from being able to go to C8, which will definitely boost her ability. And then I'll probably turn around and focus on her again to get her. Do this. I need to spend the potions anyways. To get her, working again. As far as the relics, I've got the flame and the frost. I need to work on the flame. I need a couple more. I need at least one more in here, and then those. But again, you're probably just using the S3 and S2 more than likely. Don't have the storm. Really don't know if it's worth it. I have to dig back into it again to find out. I really don't pay attention to, oops, if I don't have them in there. Nika, I need 6 more of these rudiment memories to be able to get her to go up a chivalry, but we have her at C5 right now, so I still need 3 more for her. As far as her relic goes, I have her flame. I've been trying to work on this because I see her flame and her frost are used the most, and I don't have them built up all that well yet. Getting the resources sometimes is hard. Here lately, um, what is it that I do need? Oh, for this skill. Yeah, yeah. I haven't been farming this here lately because I've been trying to get more of the talismans for Hild because I need to get this one here finished. No, not that one. I'm sorry, that's her skill. I mean, there. I need to get one more into this so the wind chill rate goes up to 100%. But other than that, I'm at where am I at? So yeah, I still need a bit, but I'm not pushing it. She's doing pretty good for me. She is doing pretty good for me. But so and I've got her to C5. Did I pull one for her? I think I did one off camera, and I did get a copy of her, which I was shocked to get. But then I had for the chivalries, I had some of these. I'd gotten some, so I was able to get her to C5. So I'm happy with that. Do I want to finish her out? Well, of course, yeah, you want to finish them all out so you can get that breakthrough levels to get to 70. But I at least got her to 5, so I'm happy with that. So, um, other than that, there's not really a whole much lot else going on in the account. I'm just um, working through everything. My power ups, I'm pretty much. Oh, I gotta do one of these. Yeah, see, I'm doing 10 on auto farm, so I'll go ahead and do this while I try to talk or think of something to talk about. I don't want to ramble or and all that, but um, yeah, I'm still running. I'm using the Gillian lead because of the health bonus that she gives, but I could probably switch it for Nika. It would probably be better that route, but Gillian and Morgan are my turn meter people. Nika's there to help keep alive. Gillian just does backup heal if it needs it, and then of course Arthur, as somebody else that I watch likes to call him, Caliburn Arthur. He's just there to smack. He used to do the damage, so and he does an awesome, wonderful job. I mean, I think he was between him and Nika. Uh, they were two of. So if it was for me to put down who I thought that they've added to the game that were phenomenal, it's definitely going to be Caliber and Arthur. Nika was one. Iraret is another. Um, so yeah, it's yeah, they are definitely worth the investment in and all that. So okay, equipment dungeon, pretty much the same. Nothing's really changed on there. Padarge is still at 8. I haven't tried to go back at it. Fortress of Vercellus, we're at 10. Origin of Apelia, we're at 10. I need to work on Iskelhag and get 10 as well. I don't I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Um, let's see. Let's look here real quick. Uh, so they're still using this guy's still using Bedivere, Anya, Iroquois, and this guy. Okay, I do like this guy because yes, of some passives that he does by putting defense down on him. It is cool. So those are the top three. I'm using Caliburn in there as well. Um, but why am I not getting? Probably because I might have to do some re-gearing and all that. But if we look, where's it at? Where's it at? There is. There was the. Hmm. Okay. So you're just basically getting the. Oh no, there's it here. Here it is. Most used heroes. So it's still Bedivere, Iroquois, Morgan, and Anya. Morgan Storm. Again, her kit's just a little wonky for me. Sarah, Nika, Sigrun, and Gillian. Okay, Gillian. Wow. Um, he can't have his turn meter disrupted, so I don't know. I guess because I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, these are definitely the top three. I might have to. I might have to look that over. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where that came. Oh, hold on a minute. I gotta turn my fan on. I'm starting to get a little warm in here. It's been humid where I live. Um, so, anyways, Hall of Conquerors. I'll show you what I've been doing. I ran through this yesterday and got a better score here on the Blazing Gorgos. Got a Merlin lead with a Hild, Lancelot, and Vivian. So I need to get him to. I think I got a. I had a list here of the rankings for Lancelot. Okay, I need to get him to C4. Get him to C4, and he would be pretty good. But he's working right now. I mean, I was actually able to push a little higher now. I was higher, but I have gotten kicked down to the bottom so bad. This team uh, did okay. I need to probably switch her out. Um, put somebody else in there. And then Talos, I could probably change this around a little bit too to get better. But it's working. I like it. It's nice. And you're getting some decent rewards out of it. Clan raid, yeah, we're still figuring for that. Forbidden dungeon, I got to normal. I got to the 100, so this is basically an auto clear anymore. Um, to do hard. I keep going in here to hard trying to do this, but these dice just wrecked me. I can't even, I mean, here's who I'm using, but they just, oh, they can't stand to them. They fall. I don't know if I need more levels in them. I might need to redo some of their gear. Here, we'll do another one of her. Wow, that was relatively, oh, it's because she was kind of already up there. But now to take her the rest of the way to 6, yeah, over 3 million. Phew. So, anyways, so but yeah, these guys they just this level wrecks me, and I go and I keep trying and I get frustrated. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sweep that one. I'm glad to the fact that I've gotten into it now, and I can at least, are they building up slowly? Yeah, it's building up slowly, but that's all right. I can wait. I, that's the other reason why the storyline's kind of suffered is because I'm trying to get characters built up enough to be able to push farther in this. The favor dungeons, yeah, let's see. So Stag's favor, we can do 10. Crow, we can do 10. Hounds, I still need to work on. I was able to get this one, but oh my gosh, it as you can see, it took forever. I haven't tried to go back and redo it again, so maybe I'll do that at some point. Serpent's favor, we're at 10. And the thing of it, steeds. I've been doing a lot of steeds so I could get Hild awakened. Uh, Bull's favor, we can do all of them. So yeah, it's really Hounds is the only one, but there's really not as you look at it, there's really not a whole lot of people in here to use. I mean, um, besides Sergius here, I mean, we can still put him into use. He got the great nerf, but there's been some workarounds that you can use, like going back to a storm relic. Actually helps do things. It's not as great, even in his flame, you still get burn meter, but it's not as good as it once was. So, Guinevere, I need to get more stars on her. Definitely need to get more stars on Claudius. So, I mean, yeah, I probably ought to focus on this one more. And then anybody else out of there that could do maybe Urian's could possibly. I mean, I like his kit. I can see where they were trying to go with him, but I don't know. Anyways, so that's the only one I need to work on some more. And then Sealed Temple, yeah, we're doing Master of Death on 10. I changed up my team. I was using Bedivere and Gillian, but I switched out Gillian and Bedivere and put in Caliburn and Nika lead. So yeah, we're walking through it with no problem. I did this on the 5 one day by accident and went back to go do it, and all of a sudden it was like, only got one. I was like, oh right. So I leave this one at 3, and I just tell it to repeat on 2 runs. And this is the one where I'll go in, I'll take prioritize attacking the boss off because of that first level. You got to take out an appendage first, and then I'll forget when I go back to do other runs. Like I said with Taraska, it's like, going, why am I dying? Oh, because I didn't click this back on when I did the repeat battles. So, you know, just little things. You kind of get lost in the moment. And then here for Crom Cruoc, we're doing 10 as well. So, and I guess the other reason why I don't farm Crom Cruoc as well, as much as I should, is because if I go from, I hate that lag. The legendary tome chest, I've got 133 of these chests, so mm, if I need to, I can go in and, you know, if I'm short some, I'll just go in and pick out what I need, and then I'm done. So, but that's not an excuse. That's not a good enough excuse for that. So, um, oh, oh, let's grab this from the clan from my missions. Do that. Let's go grab my free summon. Okay, gonna be nobody. Gonna be nothing. Common. Thank you. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go in here. I have 9 of these. You know what? We're gonna end the video with doing with some pulls. I will spend the 150 gems to be able to do a 10 pop. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull another copy of Hild out of here. So that would be awesome. So, and then I got some here that I got enough I could do to try to get another legend copy of Legendary out of here, like my eighth copy of Iroret, or my Nika, Claudus, Tristan, not Tristan, Lancelot. They're two blonde-haired dudes. They look almost the same, so you can understand my my confusion. A special relic summon. I would love to, but gosh, that's expensive. And then I don't have anything in here to pull. I mean, there's three there, one there, none there. So we'll do this one to start it off, and then we'll go and see what we get out of the others. And here we go. Come on. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Boom. All right. Well, hopefully underneath. Come on. Come on. Move. Nope. All right. So that was a waste. That was a waste. But it is all currency. Oh, and then I got this, the talisman selector. So I can go select the talismans that I need. Yay. And all right, nope, not normal. Special summons. So Nika, Claudus, Lancelot, and Iwaret are the ones that are in my list. I need one more. As soon as he goes to 8, he will come out, and then I will probably throw. Um, Brandon's at 5. I don't really need for Merlin. Yeah, I probably Tristan's at 3. That's fine. Probably throw Anya in there to make sure I can get her. So yeah, Iwaret will come out. We'll get Anya. Why is Anya not in there? There. This is the way it should be. Oh, I see. Because my list said Anya at C4 is fine. So I have her at C4. But I would like to have her at 8 to get that. But that's a little bit of heal. No, take her out. So what we got? Morgan's already final. Everett. Carther, when he comes in, yeah, Carther will go in there if he's not. So then let's see. Second chair. Guinevere, Lancelot, Tristan, and Claudus. Guinevere didn't really matter, but um, where's she at? She's down here. Yeah, we'll throw right now. All right, let's do it. Here we go. I've delayed enough. Video is long enough as it is. All right, here's the first 10. Let's see. Nope, nothing off the beginning. Let's go. Come on, come on. Nope. All right, some more currency. Oh, and then don't forget, everybody, that Tuesday night into Wednesday morning is going to be. Oh, hello. The game just froze. Why did the game just? Oh, maybe. Is it going to be underneath? Is it going to be? Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. And it's a double drop. Oh, oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. Was not expecting that. So that's why it glitched out so long. It was like, oh, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Guide of the
And
Spirits,
Guide of the
where
Spirits,
dost
where
thou
dost
go?
thou go? So there's another copy of Nika. Thank you very much,
No one can
Lapaludi, and
tell where a launched
oh,
arrow
and
may.
Claudus too. So she gone up. That's nice. That is just too. That was nice. That was an unexpected. Yeah. So she goes to 6. She goes to 4. Let's see if we can continue it. Let's see if we can continue it. Let's see if we can't get another one of those again. Come on. Maybe we can get some back to backs. No. All right. I need currency anyways. Yep. Come on. This is great to come off the weekend for to have this. Just give you something to chuckle through the week for and be like, yeah, man, that was awesome. All right, couple rares out of that. No big deal. Here we go. Got another 10 pull. Nope, come on. You gonna be underneath there? Let me see some gold. No, come on. Guess they're figuring, well, we gave you 2 in the last one. Why do you need another one now so soon? Because I do. All right. So there was no joy. No joy in the rest of them. Ah, you buggers. So, wow. That was that was pretty sweet. You know what? Fine, fine. I'll do this. I will pop 15 of these. I will spend 1,500 of these gems to see if I get lucky. Who knows? Maybe I'll get in the get one and I'll get her. Here we go. Boom. Oh, a little bit of a hiccup there. Maybe it's underneath. Yeah, yeah. There. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, who do I get? So there's that one. She's already got it. There's that one. Oh, Morgan Wind. Morgan Wind. Please. Morgan's Wind. Yes. You get to see my excitement now instead of hearing it. Been wanting. Welcome to the club, my beauty. You've been long awaited. All right, we'll skip. Thank you, Flip. I can guarantee equip. I can guarantee you, I'm gonna, I'm gonna be spending the rest of the day working on this. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. Let's go back. That was honestly, normally you don't spend your gems to do pulls like that, but that was worth it. To me, that was the best 1,500 gems I'd spent so far. I mean, I've done it on other times and gotten stuff that I've wanted for it too, but because I've been wanting her relic for so long, oh, that is just that's beautiful. Um, I'm glad I have it. So who do I not have that I can throw in there? Um, Ceres, Bedivere. Let's see, I got Clarison, Vivian. Uh, Merlin's gonna stay in there because I want his flame relic. Uh, I'm gonna throw Vivian in there. Oh, I need what one do I want? Frost. I want a Frost. She works in Burning Land for Gorgos and all that, and then I need that. So yeah, we're going that way. There we go. All right. Okay. So it is set. Let us go and look at this beauty of hers. Down here, we are going to equip it, make it number one. Yeah, I know our power went down because of that, but you know what? It is fine. We will give it its first awakening. Ah, welcome. Thank you. Let's level this up. I'm not gonna make you watch this. But oh, such a beauty. We'll go ahead and advance it. We'll go ahead and awaken it, and we'll put a skill level up into it. So I have a few of these, and as you can see, so went to the vicious maelstrom, so the attack damage went up 90 to get this. So let's see. Went into the bolts of disdain. No, 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 stop. Oh well, it is maxed out, so we know that nothing else can go in there. Okay, so here we go. Where are we going? There we go. Got the defense decrease. Attack damage there. Attack damage there. What's more do we need out here? Oh, we definitely want to. So we got it in there. Number of recovery disruption turns. All right, so I need to go get some more of these. So I'm gonna be farming this or seeing what I can buy out of the shop if any's in there. So, but anyways, everybody, I appreciate you coming along. We're going to call it here. I am sorry that it is a long video. I honestly didn't mean for it to go that long, but it started off good, got into a ramble, but came back to this, and I can honestly say I'm happy with it. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy for the rest of the day working on this. Rest of my dailies and getting her relic up as far as I can get it, and then farming what I need to farm. I might, yeah, I'm happy if you can't tell. So hey, everybody, I appreciate everybody that's come along on this journey here today. Hope you found this enjoyable, interesting. I hope you find what I'm doing enjoyable, interesting. If you've got any words of encouragement, drop them down below. If you just, just want to say congrats, attaboy, then that's fine. If you got any critiques or anything, please don't hesitate to drop them down below. I will respond to them when I get them, and if I don't respond with a comment right away, I will at least, like it so that you can see that it's been seen, and then I can get back to it. I'll put a comment in. But normally when I get them, I'm dropping a comment right away. So I don't have that many people yet that I'm just overwhelmed and I can't keep up on it. But yeah, we. So we're doing good. I'm excited. I'm stoked. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad you follow. Glad you come along. Uh, if I don't sign off now, I'm going to ramble completely crazy. Again, I appreciate everybody. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And we'll leave you with the normal sign off. Remember, be kind, be safe, most of all, be blessed. And we will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.